Hello, Professor Ryan class. For this week's presentation, we're supposed to talk about our favorite topic. So I thought I would go back to one of my special interests from week 1, which was K-pop. So I've been into K-pop for, this year will be 4 years. I got into it at the end of 2014. I saw a performance from a group called EXO, which is actually one of my favorite groups now. And that led to me looking into more groups, and I ended up becoming a big fan of a lot of groups and artists and the genre as a whole. So one of my favorite things about K-pop is the albums. There's a big difference between the way that they approach albums and the way that artists here do. And that's every album comes with a photo book. You get a photo card of one of the members of the group or the artist if they're solo. And usually it comes with a poster, and sometimes first presses come with postcards. It comes with a lot of goodies. So it's a big difference for the same price, but you're getting a lot more with K-pop album. So with that being said, I thought it would be cool to actually go through an album unboxing, which is one of my favorite things to do because I did just get a new album in. So this will be an album from one of my favorite solo artists who is also in a group called SHINee. He unfortunately passed away in December, so this is his last solo release. It was released after he passed, so we'll get into that. His name is Jonghyun, and his album is called Poet Artist, which is always what he wanted to be known as. He is a very well-known writer. He wrote all of his songs, produced a lot of his songs. He also wrote a lot for other artists. So let's get into it. I'm really unboxing it right now for you guys. Okay. So the first thing we have is the albums are always packaged very nicely, which I love. So they actually have included extra photo cards. So this is of the group SHINee that he is in. These are fan taken. So these are some of the last photos of him, and then a sticker, which that's always cool that they include stickers as well. So this is the album, Poet Artist. You can see him on the cover. So let's go ahead and open it. One of my favorite parts of the albums are the photo booklets. They're always very well put together. The shots are beautiful of the artists. They usually take the pictures in a lot of different locations, which is cool. So you never really know what you're going to get, but it's always a beautiful outcome. So we have, that's actually a sleeve, and then we have the album there. So we'll take that off. And then as you can see, they usually have a little kind of promotional thing in there. And then you just flip through and you have pictures of him. So these are from his music video shoot. So it's just like that all throughout. And it's just really, really well put together. It's a lot different. Some more photos. And then there's usually the lyrics to the songs, the thank yous, the usual things that you would find in albums up here as well. And then there's a couple of the group shots behind the scenes of making the album. And it also came with a poster. So we'll see. One thing I've noticed about their posters is that they are very big. So I usually don't hang these because they're too big to fit in anything. So this is the poster. As you can see, it's quite large. So it features the same art as the album cover had, Poet Artist, and then it has the release details and people who worked on the album on there as well. So all of that was included with the album, and it's always my favorite part getting them in because they come with so many things, and it's always fun to see exactly what you got. When if it's a group, you're excited to see whose photo card you got because usually you want your bias, which is your favorite member of a group. So you always hope for that. But overall, it's very well put together, and it's been one of my favorite things about K-pop since I got into it, seeing how different yet extremely beautiful the albums always are. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week.